I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been playing so many games recently, spending hours upon hours to get every achievement, and or just playing the games for fun. But I wanted to feel a bit more of nostalgia, so I bought the game everyone played, but no one talks about, Spelunky. This game is a blast, man. A simple platformer with a charming art style and fun mechanics and gameplay. I put this game up there with the big dogs of platformers, like Super Mario Bros. Or Sonic the Hedgehog. I love this tiny little indie game, man. I played it ever since I was like 8, and it was always so chaotic and goofy. I used to play this game with my brother and friends, and we would always come out of it laughing and making little screechy noises that could shatter glass. It is so wacky and nonsensical that you can't stop having a good time on it. You run around collecting anything you find, like gold bars, rubies, dogs, and pretty much anything you can get your tiny little grubby hands on. I love the stupid little ideas that they didn't even have to add, like being able to turn the woman who gives you kisses and health into a dog or a big bulky man. And the character selection is really fun and bright. I used to always play as the gold Buddha man because I thought he looked funny as hell when he was looking up. His chin just didn't match the rest of his body, and it was just amazing. Stuff like this is so charming and goofy that it was always put a stupid little idiotic grin on my face. And the spooky ghost was honestly a thing of nightmares when I was young. Me and my brother were terrified when we saw the text pop up that he was arriving. And the spooky music and change in scenery was a great way of showing the uneasiness of the character. Also, when I was younger, I thought that this was just like an arcade game. No ending, but just endless fun. Well, turns out I was dead wrong. To my knowledge, there are actually 2 endings to this game. One where you defeat the MODOK lookalike, and another where you defeat the Hell King Yama. And upon me getting that info, I started my hunt to beat both the endings. But I'm not gonna lie to you, this game is tough. Not in the same way as Rain World or Hollow Knight, but more in a snowball effect kind of way. Let me explain. Every time you do well in this game, it only takes one little slip up to make you go back to the stone area. I can't lie, this has pissed me off more times than I'd like to admit. No. Are you kidding me? It's genuinely difficult, but you can't really see it's difficult at first. You play the game over and over, learning about every enemy type and their attack pattern. The easy ones like the bats, snakes, and spiders are none of anyone's concern, unless you're me and accidentally jump into every single one every opportunity you get. The coolest but also hardest part is the layout of the maps. Every time you go into a new area, it's completely RNG based onto how it will look like or where the enemies will spawn. This makes it so you can either get a run where you find the wildest riches and maybe a jetpack or 2, or you get a run where everything is donkey poo-poo, like having the secret room to the black market be right next to a shopkeeper's shop. I both love and hate the system at the same time. It promotes replayability, but it also makes some of the runs feel like you were hit with an unluck spell. But those moments where you actually get good runs is the best feeling ever. You get every single item, every single weapon. It's just such a satisfying experience that hasn't gotten as much recognition as I think it should have. There are rarely moments in this game where you feel bored or feel like it's unfair. Is what I'd like to say, but in reality, this game does feel unfair at times, and kinda BS. You might get hit because of inconsistent hitboxes, or thrown into spikes by these weird Yeti men. There are times where it's your fault, you die, but when it's not, it's so frustrating and annoying. That's my biggest gripe with this game though. Otherwise, it isn't all that bad. There is so much content here to enjoy. And if you ever finish this game, you can just go and get the sequel, Spelunky 2, which expanded upon the original game's mechanics, ideas, and introduced new features like new levels and multiplayer options, while maintaining the core gameplay that everyone loved. I will also be playing Spelunky 2 whenever I'm done with this game, and we'll probably also make a video on it. Who knows? I'm in charge. I'm also playing Have a Nice Death, so it's a lot of games at the same time. I need to actually have a schedule for this. Anyways, what I'm saying is that this game is an underappreciated diamond in the rough. And ever since it got its sequel, it's never been so popular. I'll always hold this game near and dear to my childhood heart. I love this game, and I feel like everyone should give it a try. So if you're interested, you should get the game. I mean, just you should get the game. Get the game. I said, get the fucking game!